Why the fuck do I need to know simulacrum synthesizer? What the hell does that, do for me? Are we rolling? I'm Chris Lujan.
I am called Bindu.
This is the I Ams.
That is an incredible arrangement of syllables.
I know. So
Do you know what a simulacrum is?
I know what Similac is.
A simulacrum is basically a construct. And then do you know what a synthesizer is?
It's one of those keyboards that I hate. Ugh.
But the other whatever.
Okay, so
Revenge of the Nerds, where rape was okay.
So you had mentioned in a previous episode, the one we just recorded, something about your doing shows at your house, right?
Correct.
And so that made me want to ask about your living situation, because the situation at your house before, you tell me if I need to take any of this out, was that you were unhappy with how much of a disaster area it was. Would that be accurate?
Correct.
Would that be almost too accurate? So accurate that you're mad?
No, I'm not mad.
Okay.
I'm working on my anger.
Yeah.
But after a crazy run with my ex-wife, and then Monk, and then Maddie O'Reilly in the same house with my brother, 7 years that whole time, it was just chaos. And I finally was breaking away on a pilgrimage where I'm going to be a monk. And I just wanted a nice, clean environment.
Okay.
And my roommate doesn't know how to organize and is perfectly okay with hoarding.
Right.
So I've been living in a filthy environment for the last 3 years. And it was the political climate right now in America is such that no one's spending any money. So I'm an entertainer in the Bay Area, and it is very difficult to maintain any kind of living wage here.
True.
Doing just entertainment, right? So I am trying to leave where I live, and I was going to go on a grand adventure where I was going to be a professional camper.
Oh yeah, this has all been documented.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so now that's all going into play. I was going to make it into a series, and for 2 to 3 months I was going to be on the road in the mountains, only coming back to perform as Bindu to do my show, right? And then I would amount enough money that in the October time I could come back, find a room or whatever until I get back on my feet and all that type of stuff, right? Because when you're a pirate, sometimes there's a lot of booty. And sometimes there's not. Sometimes it's slim pickings, right? So, but luckily for me, I'm tough, and you got to have true grit to do this. And I'm chock full of grit, right?
Yeah.
So, I have my son. He is in Discovery Bay, which is about 20 minutes away from where I live. And he's helping me get all of my shit into my storage unit, which was a whole nother nightmare onto itself.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to go to your storage unit.
The storage units are a scam. They are designed for you to be there for 1 month and 1 month only. And then after 1 month, a time starts ticking, right? And before the year is over, they're going to raise rent for no reason, right? So what you need to do is you need to shop online to find a competitive rate on the same property and switch it out, but you have to relocate and actually go to the new one.
Right.
They won't just comp you.
Right.
So you're constantly moving from one storage to the next, to the next, to the next, forever.
Okay.
Or it gets incrementally crazy.
Sure.
I wasn't paying attention to that, and my storage went from $150 to $500.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude. Like, oh, you motherfucker. So anyways, I just got that done, right? So now I'm putting all my stuff into storage in a way that I can easily take it out, right? Because I'm not going to be in this scam for much longer. I'm going to find a way out.
Right.
Right? 3 days away from moving out. And my son, who I bump heads with, all the time.
Sure.
We love each other, but bump heads, right? And my son is 6'5", blonde-haired, green-eyed, shredded, athletic, Muay Thai instructor, hardhead.
Oh, he's Muay Thai. I would
Yeah.
love to fight him.
He's fucking Muay Thai.
So
Fuck.
for the last, I
His
know
legs are 12 feet long.
I
so
know
he's-
you're saying 3 days away from you about to try to move out, but
Right.
in this whole time, I know you're about to start talking about him. In this whole time, he had been staying with you for months, right?
Yeah, we had a camping trip, and it was such a good father and son bonding moment that he stays with his aunt
In Discovery Bay.
in Discovery Bay, and he was just kicking it with me for the summer.
Right.
His school, he stayed with me the last 2 weeks of his schooling, and then his school ended. We went camping, and that was right when Switch 2 was coming out.
Right.
2 days before Switch 2 came out.
But when you say kicking it with you, he was basically living with you.
Correct.
Right.
Like not leaving my side ever at all.
Right.
Right? Unless I had a show.
Uh-huh.
He did not go to the show.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's helping me move all my shit 3 days before I'm about to leave now. Like we're moving stuff out, but 3 days we have to get out. And I'm like, dude, we're behind schedule. We need to start working faster.
Right.
He gets a call from his mom, all frantic, saying, you can't live with your aunt anymore. How can I help you? What can we do? And now my son is homeless. School starts in a week and a half. He doesn't know what to do. And him staying with me, I can tell that he really needs family. He's had a crazy, too much divorce in his life, too much moving, too much separation.
Yeah.
He didn't get to say goodbye to his dog. And he's been having a great time with me. And now here I'm going away to the mountains.
Right.
You know, at least he's staying with his family. And now he can't stay there anymore.
Right.
So now what the fuck? So now the father in me has to kick in. I fucking bend over backwards. I have to go back to the landlord. I got to beg to see if I can stay there and start moving my son in. So all the stuff that I was moving, it's just been a whirlwind.
Right.
A whirlwind.
So that's why we're here, because the studio, what was BINDU Studios, is now BINDU Bedroom.
Right.
Right.
So I'm like, say goodbye to the studio. We'll never be in here again. I cracked open a beer. Right.
Oh, yes, yes.
Right.
Yes.
So
but
I
at
had-
that point, you thought it was because you were leaving.
Right.
And now it has turned instead of the studio, it is your bedroom. And what was your bedroom is now your son's bedroom.
Correct. And so now I've taken so it's I'm doing the best I can with the hand that I've been dealt. But I've been dealt a very difficult and shitty fucking hand.
So
Yeah.
the house that you were trying to leave because it got uncomfortable, again, we can cut whatever you want, because it got uncomfortable and it was too much of a mess. Now you're
Okay.
almost forced to stay in.
So now the reason why the house was such a mess is because I misunderstood and I thought that we got to share the garage.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've been using half the garage. The truth of the matter is I don't get to use the garage.
Right.
So I've been using half the garage, and that's why my roommate has just left the house all messy because he's like, I can't put anything away because you're using the garage.
So have you talked to him and told him, like, I'm going to get all of that stuff out of
Yes.
the garage? And you have
Yes.
told him so all of the stuff you have in the house could go out into the
Nope,
garage?
don't need to say that yet.
Oh, okay.
Don't need to say that yet
All right.
because it doesn't work like that, right? Because he's a different kind of a guy.
All right.
He's a unique guy. He's a veteran. He did 2 tours in Iraq, and he likes to keep to himself, no drama, and he plays video games. He works in a hospital,
Right.
and he has the same routine every week.
So your plan
year.
is to take all of that stuff out of the garage, and I know you have places for it. Like your brother's going to take the tools. You're going to have the bike here. You might keep your paint stuff here still. Is that the plan?
Correct.
So, so you will vacate the garage, basically.
I'm
right?
vacating the garage
Okay.
so that he will have no. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. When I vacate the garage, I'm going to take everything in the kitchen, including that table, and get it out. And then I'm going to buy a kitchen table, and I'm going to put my kitchen table in there.
Okay.
That way he can't put anything on my table. Get that shit off my
Okay,
table.
I understand. So your plan is to clear out the garage,
Correct.
get him to put his stuff in the garage.
Yep.
All of the stuff that's like on that table
Yep,
and
anything.
like all over the floor.
Yeah, but he also broke the table. It's a wooden table, but it has like a broken...
Yeah, because
we
it's,
can't have that there.
because it's just has had so much stuff on it through the years.
Correct.
So you're going to take the living room that is basically the pile of stuff, especially now since like, is your stuff still in there?
So check it out.
Yeah.
Half and half, but when all said and done, my curved 4K OLED TV, that's 3D. is gonna be
Surround
there.
sound. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
My-
So you're going to set it all up, right? I understand that. So your hope at this point, well, first of all, is that they say you're allowed to stay, which that conversation hasn't happened yet,
Right, it's
which
even
is
happening
weird.
right now.
Make sure to like and subscribe and join our Discord and Patreon. Check out our links.
Now back to the show.
So your hope is that because you've vacated the garage, there's enough room for his stuff that is just piled up into the house. Your goal is to have the house be nice enough now, because it will be, I know you will set up a nice living room and stuff like that. So you're hoping that because of all of that, it will finally be nice enough to have shows.
Correct. Not only will the house be clean at all times, but our utilities get in thirds. So we will be able to afford to have the air conditioner on anytime it's hot.
Right.
And so that means the ladies will like being over,
Right.
right? Because I will be the interior decorator and I know how to do my shit. Yeah, so it will be nice all around for everyone, including a watch area in the front room.
Right.
Where we can finally watch Godzilla movies together and shit.
Damn right.
Or any fucking thing. And we can stream. And we can go live. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Do it all.
Because we can go, okay, so OBS can stream live. So we can arrange all of our faces and all of that.
Right.
Oh, also, I have this cool ass Breaking Bad mask. I know you didn't watch Breaking Bad, but there was a
I
clear...
totally watched Breaking Bad. More than once even.
All right, when Walter White has the yellow suit on with the clear...
Oh, the gas mask
right.
thingy? Yeah.
I have one of those.
Okay.
Because my stepdad worked for PG&E and they had to use one.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, So
I haven't watched Breaking Bad.
my son was Walter White for Halloween.
Yeah.
And he wore the whole thing. He looked
Okay.
perfect.
So,
Anyways, Meso could wear that.
oh, I
You
gotcha.
couldn't see his
I
face
gotcha.
while we live stream.
So
But he could still be mic'd up in there.
So that's where we're at. So right now you're still having the conversation of whether you could even stay there or not. Right?
Which I don't think is going to be a problem because we have money and money talks. Not only that, I make the house better and they know it.
Right.
And then on top of that, my roommate is a particular kind of a guy. He's a martial artist, but he's also a vet, and he's a bachelor. So he's not really wants to be around ladies or kids or anything like that.
Is he what you would call dangerous?
Oh, not at all. No, he's a protector.
Okay.
But I don't think he would feel comfortable around women because
I got
he's a guy.
Yeah.
And he's never, he's never been married.
Motherfucker look just like the thing.
Right, he's not domesticated. You know what I'm saying? A woman would be... You would be...
He's not domesticated.
You know what I'm saying?
He's peeing in the sink again.
No, men that have not lived with women act like teenagers their entire lives.
I guess
It's the women that beat it out of them. That's for real. Yeah. Married men know how to clean a house.
Did you ever live on your own?
Yeah, for 6 months. It was fucked up. I got 6 months of nice. And then this last little bit, I got 3 years of nice, except that my roommate was filthy.
But your roommate, so you were not on your own. That's with your roommate. Where were you for 6 months? On your own.
Before Heather got pregnant. Oh, but I was a roommate there.
Oh, yeah.
So I've never been on my own.
Okay. Just curious.
No, I've always been group leader everywhere. So right now, to have my son... Okay, so I know my son needs me. right? But B, because he graduated during the pandemic, that group of kids they need more parental guidance than most kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can see that in my son. So it's like I having to put the armor back on of being a father and being controlled.
Right.
Everything that I say has to be well thought out. And I've been BINDU for a minute where I just get to, everything I say
Yeah.
is real and I never have to say sorry or now I'm like,
I gotcha.
yeah. And since he doesn't really know who I am or whatever, he's Vincent Vega asking fucking Mr. Wolf for a please.
Right.
But he does not realize that I'm Mr. Wolf.
Uh-huh.
And so it's him asking please all the time. And him not getting it. There's no one telling him like, no, dude, you don't talk like that to the wolf, bro. So it's like that.
So I
living
need
with
to come
that.
over and monitor and be like, bro, it's the wolf.
It's just, and it's a trip. And he's my son, so he's combative.
How
And he's really good at fighting. So it's like, and I don't
I would love to fight him. How is his
telling him
cleanliness?
he's a serial killer clean.
Oh, okay. So you don't have to worry about him and his stuff.
No, like he's like his mom. His sister, not so much.
All right.
His sister's like me, filthy. But I had to learn how to get clean, you know.
Yeah.
Like I rebelled against it.
I think I used to be cleaner.
Heather knows.
But now
that.
we're having to clean constantly because of the pizza thing. Like we always have to be cleaning.
Yeah. It happens when you become professional.
I guess so.
It like bleeds into everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know. So yeah, so that's my living situation. So I thought I was going to get away from it in an area, and I can't get away from it, right? But I am friends with the landlord, and my roommate's not a bad guy.
Right. Not
and,
at all.
And if there's no area, like if he doesn't have a reason to have a mess, I'm pretty sure there won't be a mess. Mm-hmm. And like just the garage will be his mess.
Right.
And his room is messy, but that's his shit.
I should show you our garage if you're going to be parking your bike in there. We actually cleaned it out quite a bit.
You guys are clean. What are you talking about?
I mean, our garage was a disaster. We had cleaned it up and I got it pretty nice. Even though there was still a lot of stuff in there, I got it pretty nice. And then Jacob moved back in. And so like this room was actually a guest bedroom. And so there was a bed in here and all kinds of shit, you know? And then he moved back in so I had the garage nice, but then I had to like all of a sudden mess up the garage again with stuff. So it was a disaster. And then maybe 2 months ago, we straightened it up. I took trips to the dumps, you know, actually before the very first pizza event, because our whole side yard had like just shit, like an old shelf, an exercise bike, like all, you know how everything just ends up on the side yard. So I took it to the dump. And at that point we had cleaned out the garage and all of that stuff. And so there's room in there for your bike, but there still is like just boxes we need to go through.
Sure.
Boxes of like I'm like shredding Jacob's elementary school homework or schoolwork. And it's like, that's like 15 years ago. Like, why do we still have this stuff?
Because you don't want to let go of anything.
I guess. So we have boxes of stuff like that,
Yeah.
you know, we haven't looked through in 15 years. And it's like, what? I mean, I
I
could
just
understand,
went through all that.
Yeah, I could understand a special project you might want to keep, but like your random Tuesday math homework, like, you know, why?
Yeah,
What did you go through?
No, we had all of that as well. Well, when I went from Gerosite to where I'm at now, like Heather didn't clean any of that. So it was 10 years of living in there with a family.
Right.
So it was all of the things you're talking about. Like, why do we have all this homework from Sky from fucking 3rd grade?
Right.
Like, all of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have boxes like that we need to go through. And they just become boxes because they were piles on the counter, so that's probably mixed up with old mail we're never going to need, you know.
But you got to shred it.
Got to shred it. So
Right.
I have a shredder out there, and, you know, I've been shredding like every other week. I go out there and I'm there for a couple days until the shredder overheats.
I used to fucking dread any kind of garage work, you know. So I'm always going to get yelled at by dad, and you know, it's always nasty and dirty and spiders and all that. But then I was a retail manager for so long. Cleaning stock rooms became like just a segment of the day.
I gotcha.
You know what I mean? So now cleaning a garage is fast and furious for me. I just get in there and knock it out.
Yeah. The way that I do it is I pull everything into the driveway.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That's how you do it.
And then it gets to a point where you're like, you're done. Like, you're not finished, but mentally you're done.
Right.
And so you end up just like putting stuff back in there nicer and neater. But it's still like I said, there's still plenty of boxes to go through.
Yeah, until you go, wait, this is going to the dumps. That's going to the dumps. That's going to the dumps.
Yeah.
So I'm in a place where I wanted to escape.
Exactly.
And I wanted to be friends with John Felipe. I didn't want to be underneath him.
Right.
And I wanted to be friends with Wes. I didn't want to be roommates with Wes. And now I'm stuck for I don't know how long. And being with my son there's a lot of headbutting. And I just don't want that in my life.
Right.
I've had enough of that my entire life.
You hear this, Talon?
And
Cut it out.
It's time. Like my life has been so very difficult
Yeah.
that it's time for me to start having a nice time, and it looks like that's not going to happen. So I'm going to have to advance to another level in my head and become better and become more patient and all of that, and grind my teeth into dust.
Or you could just go the other direction and just become dumb Lao.
There you go. Drool on myself and shit and just
Yeah.
give up.
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm going to make the house as nice as possible.
Right.
That way, in the event that my shows don't have enough for me to
Right.
guarantee the venue, I could have everyone come to my house
Right.
where it'll be nice, cool on the inside, my bonsai in the backyard.
Hey, Chris, you got any doughs made?
You know what I'm saying? Quick pizza pop-up or whatever.
Yep.
A quick paint ice save.
Can
or
we use your
whatever.
refrigerator?
Straight up. My hog is huge, dude. Yeah.
I'm going to have to beep that.
Gross.
What? My motorcycle's huge too.
Oh, okay. Whew.
No, man. I'm very excited to give West his garage back so that he can be, so the whole, it's just going to be better.
It's,
Plus, with my surround sound in the house,
yeah.
it's going to be nice.
It's hoarding in a weird way because it's not like the shows you watch where you open the door and you're like, oh my God, we can't walk around. It's not hoarder like that.
No, it's just fucking Disney Haunted Mansion dirty. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
But it's weird because my roommate's not stinky dirty. It's not like that. It's just clutter dirty. Like
Right.
if he comes home from like Costco and puts something down on the floor, it stays there forever.
Right. Because he didn't even need to buy it
Right.
right now.
Right.
He has it for, 7 years from now when all hell breaks loose.
He is pretty cool. He is preparing for the end of humanity. So
His
he
people
goes,
are bringing it on, though.
Yeah. He goes to Wasteland Weekend every year. I'll go with him one of these times. But it's down in LA. And it's like, it's a LARP event. And it's a cosplay Renaissance fair for Mad Max.
Right.
But you don't go home.
I could see you, if you went there, I think you would just, for some reason, you would end up just butt-ass naked.
Yeah.
And you would be walking around, dick swinging and everything.
For sure. At some point, probably second, third night.
Probably.
Right? Because what happens is it's all fun and Renaissance fair in the daytime, except it's Mad Max in the daytime.
Right.
But then the sun goes down, no one goes home.
Right.
That's when all the neon lights come on and shit, and they have the Thunderdome. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Girls got their fucking titties hanging out and shit. Muchachas fucking have their panochas hanging out and shit. Wine, book sugar, coleslaw, macaroni and cheese, candy fucking power.
Tomatoes, potatoes.
Yeah.
All right. What do you have anything else about the living situation?
No, I'm fucking trapped and I can't get out. I'm gonna make the best of it. So this is the best.
That's a good
part.
way to look at it.
I get to have my son with me at all
the trapped
times,
part.
which is great. And I'm still, like at least my landlord's cool as fuck. His wife is cool as fuck. And my roommate's cool as fuck as long as he can,
Yeah. Can we, okay. So you and your son butt heads.
And I also hate how hot the house is.
Yeah, I get it.
And with all three of us there paying utilities, we'll be able to have the air on, so it won't be hot.
You better, because there'll be 3 of you breathing on each other.
And plus, if we're having people over, it can't be fucking 97 degrees in the
Right.
house.
So you and your son butt heads, right? So there was a while there when you were about to move out, when you were like, just had a falling out with Talon. Do we say his name on here? We must have before, right? Just had a falling out with Talon, and it's like, fuck, because I know those falling outs don't go well, right? But then like the next day, it was like all good again. So from what I know of your falling outs with Talon, they last months. You won't see him for a long time, right?
Correct.
This one, you had a falling out. The next day, he was back. So like, tell me what happened.
I'm realizing that he really needs guidance, and he's been around too toxic of an environment for too long, and he's not handling situations correctly, and he is pissing me the fuck off.
Okay.
And normally he again, like, I'm the wolf, right?
Right.
Right. There's gonna be 2 bodies in
Right.
Monster. Right. He doesn't realize how Darth Vader I am, so he acts like a spoiled brat around me sometimes,
Right.
and it drives me fucking nuts, man.
But you had a falling out, right? He left, I assume, right? But this time he came back.
Correct.
So I want to know the coming back. Like, was it like he understands he needs you?
Yes.
Or was it just like, I don't know. I guess I'm just curious as to like, because typically it would be months, years of you almost not talking. And then all of a sudden you had a falling out, but he was back the next day. So that's improvement.
Yes, I think it's because he realizes that I will let it go for months and years.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
And so this time he was like, all right, look, I'm done tripping.
Good.
Can I come back?
That's good to hear.
And I was like, yeah. So he came back, and,
Good.
Yep. I'm not trying to be like my father, who was so goddamn stubborn, man. So me and my dad, like, we never made up, ever.
Right.
And then my brother was like, hey, Dad's dying. You should come out here and talk. So, and that's when I saw him.
Right.
So I hung out with him for the last week that he was alive, and then he died.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, look, you have learned. You are trying your best not to repeat that.
I'm trying very hard, but there is if I'm being completely and totally candid and honest, there was a part of me that was free, and it felt so good. I was so happy. I was tracking my sleep. I was getting sleep. I was finding peace and all of that. And I feel like every moment that I hang out with my son, that shit melts away. Like, I'm not even kidding you, man.
All right. Well, you get to have a little vacation here right now.
So it's like I'm now where there was no struggle, there's struggle constantly. Where at least I had peace in my house, because the world's all fucked off. At least I have my house.
Yeah.
Now I don't have that, and I'm with my roommate, and I'm under, like, oh my God, dude, this is the worst hand I've ever been dealt. And so this is where I get to show, because everyone's still watching, and I can't fake the funk. I got to show everyone how good I really am. You know what I mean?
This right now,
you got to have true grit.
Is this right now a worse hand than the times when you were going through divorce?
Yes.
This is tougher.
Tough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because when I was going through divorce, I was in my prime.
Mm-hmm.
So there was no end of time.
Okay.
Right now, I'm like, dude, this is bad. I'm in tough waters right now.
End of time meaning the career, the country, that end of time?
Right. Like, how the fuck am I ever going to retire for real?
I never assumed I'm retiring.
How am I going to get medical and dental for real? Like, things like that. Mm-hmm. Now that my body's about to start to fall apart.
Sure.
For real. I'm at that age now. I mean, I already had a stroke. What the fuck? Yeah. But I know how to cook well. I'm aware of health, and I'm on top of it.
Uh-huh.
And, I'm living healthy and all that shit. All I need is that iPad.
All right.
Because at least I've condensed. Okay, living in that house in those 2 bedrooms, I've learned how to live in a tight little space like a prison
Sure.
and make it happy.
Yeah.
So as long as I have my little bonsai trees in the backyard,
I guess you got to find your happy again.
my cooking area.
Do you have your bonsais right now? They didn't go away?
No,
Oh.
Emmy.
Oh, so you're going to get them back at some point.
Yeah, Emmy has my robots. She has my fucking
Your
trees.
robots?
And she has my cats.
Okay.
She has my robots. All those robots that were on the shelf.
Yeah.
It's thousands of dollars of robots.
Okay.
I didn't want to put them in storage because if some bullshit happened like last time,
Right. Oh, yeah, you're
at
right.
least I have my robots.
Yep. All
I
right.
was trying to think. Contingency plan.
Anything else about living?
I have my cat family that I still not sure what I'm going to do with that.
Oh, yeah. You have a cat family. Have we really talked about that on here?
No, that's a whole thing.
Yeah, I guess we'll talk about that next time.
All right.
Next time, cats.
Yep.